Let's set the stage. February 1836, San Antonio. 200 Texians are trapped inside the crumbling walls of the Alamo mission, staring down impossible odds. Marching toward them is General Antonio Lopez de Santa Anna, leading a massive Mexican army that numbers in the thousands. Historically, this mismatch results in a 13-day siege, ending in the total annihilation of the defenders. The tactics of the era are dictated by the tools available: smoothbore muskets, heavy iron cannons, and tightly packed infantry formations. A soldier considers himself lucky to get off 3 shots in a single minute. But imagine a rupture in the timeline. Hours before the first Mexican unit arrives, a temporal rift opens in the courtyard, dropping a fully equipped 16-man United States Navy SEAL platoon right behind the walls. The ensuing clash pits 19th century black powder against 21st century ballistics. We're matching sliblocks against suppressed automatic weapons, high-powered optics, and advanced body armor. This is a collision of centuries, where modern ballistics override the slow-motion attrition of 1830s combat, stripping the Mexican army of its primary tactical advantage, the ability to mass troops at close range. Santa Anna's initial strategy is straightforward. His forces approach in massed columns, planning to set up their artillery lines just past the 100-yard mark, safely out of reach of the defenders' erratic muskets. But the SEALs operate on a completely different geometric plane. Equipped with Mk-12 sniper rifles, these operators deliver lethal precision at well over 800 yards. As the Mexican vanguard halts to unlimber their heavy guns, SEAL snipers established on the chapel roof go to work. Before the crews can position a single cannon, they begin dropping to the dirt. This chart shows the math of the encounter. The small inner circle is the musket threat ring. The massive outer ring is the SEAL's reach, which completely swallows the staging ground. The attackers have unknowingly marched into a one-sided slaughter zone. To the Mexican soldiers on the ground, their comrades are dying without a sound, killed by an invisible force from distances their tactical manuals say are impossible. When the sun sets, 19th century combat naturally pauses. You cannot shoot what you cannot see, so both sides typically use the dark to rest and regroup. Modern special operations forces, however, weaponize the darkness. Night vision and thermal imaging flip the tactical environment entirely in their favor. Leaving the Texians to hold the walls, 2 4-man SEAL teams transition from defense to offense. They slip out of the mission and move cleanly through the enemy camp, easily bypassing thousands of sleeping troops. Their objective is the enemy's logistics. They locate the Mexican artillery reserves and quietly rig the stockpiles of gunpowder kegs with C4 demolition charges. At the same time, operators scan the camp to pinpoint the command tents. Using thermal signatures, they systematically neutralize the high-ranking officers in complete silence. By destroying supplies and eliminating leadership while the opposing force sleeps, the operators decapitate the military command structure before a pitched battle ever begins. Dawn breaks over an encampment in absolute chaos. Santa Anna's surviving forces wake to find their cannons destroyed and their commanding officers missing. Warfare at this level relies heavily on human psychology. Defeating an army means breaking their collective will to stand and fight. Look at this from the perspective of an 1830s conscript. The enemy they are facing fires weapons that never seem to reload. They kill with perfect accuracy from beyond the horizon, and they hunt in pitch blackness. To an army of that era, these operators appear supernatural. This chart compares the historical timeline to our scenario. The actual siege dragged on for 13 days. Under the pressure of modern tactics, the Mexican army's morale fractures, leading to a total rout in less than 48 hours. These 16 operators force a total disintegration of Santa Anna's command structure, ending the siege in a single weekend and rewriting the trajectory of the Texas Revolution. If you liked this scenario, let us know what modern military unit we should drop back in time next, and don't forget to like and subscribe.